We'll do the running shot here in a little bit. So this is a little 15-yard chip shot. Okay. Very nice on the way that you're hitting it, right? You want to create a process of that you go through when you're hitting these shots, right? Mm-hmm. And typically, players that are at your development stage, all of their thoughts tend to stay contained here. You know, the how to, you know, how far back, the mm-hmm. angle of approach, the hit, you know, all the different drills that we do, right? The next step now, when you since the course is opened up and we're starting to get out, is I want you to work on your process, right? So what is it that I'm trying to do here? The main variables are, you know, your lie, how solid you can hit it, and then landing spot, where we want to land it, how we want the ball to react. You're going to have two basic reactions right now. One is this, you know, that it lands and it stops within 15, 20 feet with your 58, my 60. This is still a chip shot because of the loft of the club. It should release about 20 feet. Or the second would be, do I want it to go back? So if we took a pitching wedge and hit it the exact same way, it would land at about the same spot, but then now it releases about 30 feet, 30, 40
yeah.
feet. So this would be if the pin is, you know, say back on the frame, okay? So you know how to hit the shot now, which is good. But then now let's think about landing spot. Now outside, what we would do is we just put a head cover, a tee, you know, any sort of mark that we're trying to hit on the green, you know, specific spot. This one we're going to try and land it about 5 feet on the green, and then by hitting this shot enough times, I've got a foam roller with two pieces, and then my top piece is just a little bit smaller. And then my strategy for this particular shot, or what I'm trying to get players to do is you know the how-to part, you know how to do it, and now let's hit a shot, right? So what I find is if I stand here with the foam roller in front, same basic setup that we just talked about, same execution, all I'm trying to do is knock the top portion, knock the top part of that mm-hmm. of that foam roller off. Mm-hmm. If I do that, then what you'll notice is that the shot ends up in a relatively good spot. Okay. So feet together, and then now what I've done is I've moved beyond the execution of the shot. I'm going to trust that I'm going to execute it properly. And then now I've taken it out, you know, much like a basketball player, right? They even if somebody's guarding them, they have their backs to the basket. There's always a sense of where the basket is, right? They don't have, you know, when they turn around, they shoot. They don't have to like say, you know, tell everybody to stop so they can, oh, there it is, you know, try and find it. So I think a lot of golfers, you know, never really think about the process part. You know, they get stuck in the how to do it. And the problem there is that the mistakes off of just staying with that on the golf course are fatal, right? You'll blade it, you'll top it. Just, I mean, everything you explained earlier today, yeah. Right? All the bad misses. So then now is let's stand here, let's take our attention, let's put it to the left side of the ball, trajectory, landing spot, etc. And then same thing. So we're gonna just try and hit it firmly, knock the top of that foam roller off, and then what you'll see is if I can do that, I generally end up with a decent shot. Mm-hmm. Let's try it.